let's reveal the identity of our next magic marvel.
I'm a modern magician with a vintage vibe. A 90s girl who parties like it's 1965. Back in the 60s, women went to extremes. Big hair, big eyelashes. Blending all that playfulness with magic was the natural for me. It's all about freedom and keeping it fun. I grew up in Australia. I was a misfit kid tuned into the weird wavelengths. So, of course, I landed in Hollywood, where you cast yourself in your own life story and can choose the character you'll be.
Gotcha.
My husband Greg is a successful performer in his own right. We boost and lean on each other. To really create, you need support and understanding. Fortunately, that's our family. I think Penn and Teller can be fooled. I like that. That makes it fun. I've worked hard, and I think I have a shot at fooling. So Penn, Teller, welcome to the party.
Give it up for the electric mind of Simone Turkington.
I've been fascinated with the paranormal ever since I first saw the movie Ghostbusters. And one of the most interesting things I've learned is that negative reinforcement can almost magically release a person's extrasensory perception. So I wanted to demonstrate that for you tonight using these ESP testing cards and with help from a fearless volunteer like Brooke Burke.
Hey, hi.
Thank you so much for helping.
Pleasure.
Now, first, let's establish if you have any innate ESP ability. So to begin with, could you please tell me which of these 5 symbols would you like to focus on?
How about the star?
Star, okay? So we'll take out the star, and I'll take out the wavy lines for contrast, okay? So while I mix these up behind my back, I want you to try and tap into your 6th sense, okay? Now, I can see where the star is located. Now, Brooke, do you think the star is in position 1 or position 2?
1.
You think it's in position 1? Sadly, no. The star was in position 2. So even with a 50-50 chance, it would seem that you do not possess any ESP ability. But don't feel bad. I'm here to help.
Okay.
So let me ask you an important question. Now, do you have a heart condition, pacemaker, epilepsy, any condition that might preclude you from receiving an electric shock?
What do you mean? I mean, no, I don't, but
No,
what do you mean?
Well, I needed to know that because let's get your ESP going. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm going to ask you to hold on to these 2 electrodes. Hold them very tightly. Don't let go.
Am I gonna regret volunteering?
You might, but I'm just going to fire the older girl up. Okay, here we go. So the way this is going to work, I'm going to keep asking you questions, okay?
Okay. I'm scared.
Okay. So I'm going to keep asking you questions, and if you get the question right, nothing happens. But if you get it wrong, like you just did, then...
Oh, no. Okay, wait. Okay, I was already nervous, but wait, really?
Yeah. But you will be required to receive an electric shock.
You guys.
But the idea is that the unpleasantness will motivate you to do better next time, okay?
Okay, wait. Oh my God.
Okay, there we go.
Okay.
Okay, so let's try that again now, okay?
Okay.
Remember what's at stake. Looking for the star now, Brooke. Do you believe the star is in position 1 or position 2?
1. Oh, come on.
No, she got it this time. There we go. There is the star in position 1. Okay, so I think you get it now. If she gets it right, nothing happens. But if she gets it wrong, then she gets an electric shock. Okay, so let's make it harder now. How do you think you'd fare finding the position of 1 card in 5? I hope for your sake you'll do well, because as much as I enjoy administering electric shocks, I really actually do want you to succeed. Okay, now which of the remaining symbols would you like to focus on now?
The circle.
Circle, okay. So we'll add the circle, and we'll add the remaining 2 as well. So now I'm going to mix these up. Now you're looking at a 1 in 5 chance now. What can I do to motivate you
I'm already
into
scared.
getting this right, okay? Raise the stakes again. I'm not going to shock you, but I am going to raise the...
Maybe it's all my jewelry. It's making this even worse.
It might. Okay, but just don't think about how that's going to feel. Try and focus on the circle. Do you believe the circle is in position 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5?
3.
3? You feel good about that? I mean, she
No.
actually hesitated for just a moment, but I think she pretty quickly realized, and I think we can all see that indeed the circle is in position 3. Okay, so we can see her ESP is improving with every turn, so now I think you are ready for the ultimate test.
Okay.
Okay, now for me to just mix these up and then hold up one random 5 cards and for you to just name them correctly in order.
Oh,
Well, the odds of getting that right,
not great.
no. They're 1 in 120, as a matter of fact. So with odds that low, we're gonna have to raise the stakes really, really high. So I'm just gonna crank that all the way to the max. Now, don't worry, Brooke, I wouldn't do anything to you. I wouldn't do it to myself. I have shocked myself at this level before. It won't kill you, but it definitely sucks. Okay.
Okay.
Now, Brooke, focus. What symbol am I thinking of right now?
Oh, gosh. The plus sign? Oh, jeez.
And now?
The circle? I have to get
And
all
now?
of them right?
If you don't want that.
Think harder. The squiggly lines? Okay. 2 more. Jeez.
Well, you're almost there.
The star?
Okay, the last one has to be a square. So as I said, the odds of naming all 5 of those right, 1 in 120. Very low odds. But it comes as no shock to me that Brooke Burke does in fact have ESP!
Simone Turkington. Wow. I mean, that might be the last time I'm volunteering up here, guys. That was really intense. Is this even legal?
I don't know. I'm yet to test that out.
How did you come up with this idea?
Well, I did mention Ghostbusters in the beginning, and that's where the first time I ever saw those ESP symbols was in Ghostbusters, and he is testing people's ESP
Yeah.
and giving them electric shocks for the wrong answer. So when I had this effect, I was like, what can I do to add to this? And I was like, electric shocks, of course.
Well, I myself would not be shocked if you pick up a Fool Us trophy, but let's check in with the boys and find out. Are we ready?
Well, Simone, that was wonderful. You know, we spend all our time being in this uncomfortable position while Brooke gets to strut around in her bell bottoms. It was good to see her tortured for a change.
Thanks, guys.
We enjoyed that very, very much. Put her in the hot seat now and again.
Glad to.
It's a great routine. It's a great premise.
Thank you.
Negative reinforcement gets a bad rap nowadays. It's a really funny premise. You know, my buddy Andrew, I got a buddy named Andrew who's really into baseball. He's been trying to teach me about it. And there's so much, because I didn't play baseball. I never cared about sports. But when you hit a double in baseball, somebody's going to slide into second. Somebody's going to do that, get a slide into second after you hit a double. And that's all I've learned so far.
Right.
Next week, we're going to take on bunting, I suppose. And I want to tell you that I can't hit this enough. I mean, Brooke is very attractive when she's being shocked.
Thanks, Penn. Do you know what? Don't get used to this, anyone.
HR is going to get on me for this, but you're more magnetic when you're being shocked. You just are.
I've been saying yes
Every single
far
person
too
should come out here and hook up one of those fake e-meters to you and just shock the hell out of you. But
The things I
as
do.
much as you shocked the hell out of Brooke, I don't think you fooled us, and I may have snuck in a few things there,
yes.
here and there.
Do they know how you did your
They
trick?
know. They know.
No, you brought us joy, though.
That's good. Yeah.
You brought us a lot of joy. Thank you so much. I hope we get to do that again.
Thank you.
Or maybe not. Simone Turkington. Thank you. We're almost out of time. time, almost. We've saved the last slot for our Las Vegas legends. See Penn and Teller perform when Fool Us returns.